A former district judge in Anantnag was seen instigating violence in the people while he was campaigning for the NC. In a shocking video, Syed Takir is heard saying that the people have his approval to cut hands and legs of the forest department officials if they stop citizens from making routes in the forests. Again, I have my colleague Farid joining me live. Farid, a very appalling statement coming from a former judge.
Absolutely reprehensible. I mean, there are no words to basically fit as far as condemning this incident is concerned, because he's not a routine political or politician. You're talking of a judge who just a couple of months back was a sitting judge. He was the district judge of Anantnag, a very senior judicial officer, and just a couple of months back he resigned voluntarily and joined the national conference. So that's why this is doubly appalling, as you said, and this is something that should be condemned in no uncertain terms. Now, the national conference has since come out and said that they have basically spoken to their leader and in fact told him that he should choose his words wisely and in fact not come out with these statements. But that clearly is not enough. In this case, he was addressing an election gathering in Anantnag, in a village, and where he really told the locals that even if forest officials come, they tell you not to really construct a road through the forest. You just don't listen to them. Whoever comes, just cut his arms and his legs and he'll take care after that. So this is absolutely shocking what kind of political narrative and discourse he's trying to really trigger here, and at the same time at what cost does he want some extra votes for the national conference? So these are the questions that the national conference also needs to ask. Just a statement that they have spoken to the leader won't work. They need to act against him so that in future political leaders really do not cross the line and stoop to such low-level politics for some extra votes. Now, as I said, this is even more reprehensible because this is coming in from an authority or a person who was a very senior judicial officer not so long ago, holding a very prestigious position wherein he was a judge, a very senior judge, a district judge of Anantnag, and just a couple of months after he moves out or resigns from that post, becomes a political leader. This is the kind of or the level of politics he's trying to play. So this is something, as I said, very condemnable, and we'll have to wait and see whether this is these few lines that National Conference has come out with, is that all that they're going to do, or they're going to act against this politician. Now, to add to that, you also have a case where the Forest Department, because here is a government agency wherein he's trying to threaten and in fact incite people against to incite violence and hatred against the government department. So they should also come in and lodge an FIR and really take stern action, because tomorrow if one of their officers or their employees is beaten up or taken to task by the locals, they have been in fact cued and told to do by this politician. So this is not as simple as it seems.
Correct.
So clearly more action needs to be done from the National Conference and also from the Forest Department, who should look into it and take action against this leader.
Indeed, Farid. Let's quickly have a listen into what exactly the former district judge had said.
यहाँ पे जंगलात वाले आपकी कोई सड़क बंद करते हैं, आपको मेरी इजाजत है, अगर कोई आए तो उसके हाथ पैर काटिए, मैं संभालूंगा।